oracles. I'm Jasmine. Erica's helping me out. You guys can't see her, but they can just be showing up for the next hour to help me out. So let's jump right in. We're gonna get the music flowing, so just give us a second, and then I'm gonna look at the stage over here. But for those of you that are joining right now, how are you guys doing? That's royalty free? Yeah, it's fun. Copyright free, perfect. All right, let's roll. Let's jump into the first question. So you're going to go to the first person and tell them that theirs starts at 40 seconds. I always give you the time.
Okay.
So for those of you that are joining, hello. We're going to be emailing you the time that your specific reading starts. If you would like to get a reading, all the information in that little description box is $25. Okay? $25.
First person is Deborah. Deborah said her plans have changed from moving to my sister's house in Miami from the last time we spoke. Question 1, I got a live-in caregiver job in Massachusetts, and I'll be leaving soon. So this is going to be a good year. Or more if everything goes right. I really need this so I can catch up with bills, credit card, etc. I just want to know if it's the right move. I need to change. I need a fresh start for me.
All right. First things first, your spirit guide said your spirit guides are saying no. It's too far. It's too far. It's not the best location for you to be in energetically. They keep saying it's not aligned for you. It's just not the best energetically. So it's best to maybe kind of keep searching, okay? They said you kind of feel energy, like their intuition's kind of like, no, but there could be some like a necessity behind this. But they're like, please follow your intuition, okay? Let me know if you guys can hear me because I have the fan in the background. Let me know if the fan is too loud because it is humid in California, okay? What's the next question?
Anything else for my guides? And will my son be okay with me leaving him behind? I can't take him alone because he has school, plus his work related. So, yeah.
Okay. First thing first that comes up from your guides is please go with your gut. This is the balance card. Please go with your gut. If you do make the decision, your son will be fine. Although, they keep saying you will regret it a couple months or a couple weeks down the line. Like, I'm not comfortable being here. There's something about you regretting it. Your son will be fine, but you will have some regret. Okay? So it's best to like, they're like, keep searching, keep searching, keep searching. You're going to find the diamond in like all the heap of hay. Okay? Now the other message from your spirit guides is this. Okay? This is angels and masters, but it's upside down. Okay? Now what this represents for you is your spirit guide said that we are being blocked from communicating from you. But they say it's because you simply need some energetic clearing, okay? There's some significant blockages going on, okay? Because of the stress, there's creating lots of like blockages for you, okay? So you need to de-stress, okay? And then work on unblocking the third eye. The third eye is blocked, okay? That's why they're like, there's some confusion there. They also said for you, there's some more money coming your way soon, okay? So there could be another offer of employment for you, or you will find another employment, but there will be another offer that's much closer, and it's actually very soon. It's very soon, okay? Don't give up. It's coming very soon. All right? Keep looking. All right? The new employment is just around the corner. Okay?
Okay, next person is Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
What's the timestamp? What's the timestamp? Good happen.
For who?
Lynn?
Oh, Lynn is 401. Hello, all of you guys that are joining. Hello, hello.
So Lynn wants to know what?
No, I was trying to like sage, but it won't like.
Lynn wants to know what spiritual gift should I focus on to bring more income to help pay my debts? And should I eventually leave my current job since it's not fulfilling for me?
Okay, so the first question is, what are the spiritual gifts for what?
No, what spiritual gift should I focus on to bring more income to help pay my debt?
Okay. The first thing they brought up was Reiki. And also they said providing readings too. Okay? So this is being able to connect with deceased loved ones. You notice this is the family card. Connecting with those on the other side to bring them peace. And also help them to move out of the grievance space and transition to a better space. Like, I know that my mom and dad are okay, or my sibling, or whoever it is that is on the other side. Those are the spiritual gifts that you have, and that's what you should offer. Okay? I don't know if you already do energy work or something, but there's something coming. There's a new, like something you're about to be learning really soon.
She said, should I leave my current job since it's not fulfilling for me?
No. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. They said you have too many responsibilities to take care of right now. And actually, it's just not the right time for you. Okay.
She said the sound's distracting. I don't know if it's the fan.
Oh, maybe it's the fan is distracting. Okay. Let me turn down the fan. Give me a second.
Or is it the music distracting or the fan? I don't know.
The music might be too loud. Let me bring it down one. Okay. Hopefully that's better. So let us know if the music or the fan is...
It's too loud.
Oh, it's the fan. So I turned down the fan. Let us know if the fan is still too loud. Okay, let us know and we'll turn it down some more. Okay? And then what was the other question?
You said, should I leave my current job? You gotta know.
It's a no.
And then she said, what would my ancestors want me to know since I see the numbers 11, 11 a lot?
Step into your spiritual gifts. You're doubting your spiritual gifts and doubting actually what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. They're like, because you keep doubting, they keep showing like, this is like your life purpose. And you keep like walking along the purpose versus walking within the life purpose. So definitely develop your spiritual gifts, okay? Follow your calling, okay? And they keep saying there's a new gift coming for you. There's something else you're going to be learning, okay? And it's going to help you maintain financial wealth. I think it has to do with Reiki or some type of spiritual, energetic healing, okay?
Okay. Lynn?
Lynn is at 701.
This is a different Lynn.
701. It's a new person, so now theirs starts at 701.
You want me to write this down?
No, you email them immediately. Your reading starts at 701.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
This is Erica's first time. You usually have Candace, so we got a little bit of a process here, but this is Erica's first time. She's like, wait a minute.
Okay, she wants to know, I would like to know if I'll be landing a job soon.
Okay. No job soon. I even get my abundance card upside down. No job soon. Okay. Yeah. It's best, not best, but the job will be coming. Give me a second. Not until around like the winter time. Kind of like late. No, it's more like winter. It's more winter. I almost feel like around January, February. I'm going to say December, January, February. Okay? That a job will be coming. You're not going to be a fan of this job. You will not be there long. You will be moving on to something else. Okay? Make sure you book a reading with me, like a one-on-one, so we can go even more in depth into your career and job prospects. Okay?
Okay. She wants to know, will my son be okay through his battles? His name is Jay.
Okay,
that's his preferred name, but it's
okay.
really something else.
He will. This is the I Am presence. Oh, he is fine. He will be fine. See, this represents like the divine mother looking down on her children, looking down on her children on earth, okay? He'll be fine. He's going to be well taken care of. But keep your eye on him. Make sure you follow him closely. They're like, follow him closely, but he's going to do well. He's going to be very well taken care of. Some really good, well-meaning people looking out for him. And will take his health seriously. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's hot. Golly.
You don't put the fan on yourself?
I put it
Or
on.
you just put it back here.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll do that.
We're going to put the fan on too.
Okay.
I shall be the first person question.
Okay.
Okay, next person is Joanna. She said, I am married and own a home with my husband. My family, mom and sisters and nieces are going through their own issues and have moved in with me. I have a full house. I would like to purchase another property. This would be an investment for my husband and I. Does Spirit see my husband and I purchasing another home?
Perfect. Okay, hers is at 920. Oh. Okay. So, is there a purchase of a new home? Oh boy. No. This is what they said. It's not going to be a good investment property. That's what they said. although you guys are going to do it, that's what they said, you guys are going to do it, it's not going to end up being like a valuable asset. You guys may end up being in the hole a little bit, okay? That's what's going to be happening. Why? It's not the right property. It's not the right property that you guys, when you guys end up finding them, it's not the right one. Okay? You'll feel in your gut. One of you two, you or your husband will like, I'm not sure. They're like, that unsurety is like spirit, like, follow it. So if you get a little inkling of, please stick with that and find something else.
Okay. I'm open to any message from spirit.
All right. First things first, spirit brings up there is a need for a spiritual bath. Okay. Spiritual bath. This is abundance card, which I know you were talking about money. There's a need for a spiritual bath. There is some financial blocks. Okay. Your spirit guides do recommend a spiritual bath, but also there is some energy work that needs to be done to release some of these blockages that are actually heading your way. So what's happening is there's different realms, different levels: the mental realm, the physical realm, the emotional realm, the spiritual realm. Okay. Did I say physical already? There's blockages that are up here that have not manifested down in the physical. So yes, you can actually work on in the future, but you need someone to help you. So there's some blocks that are in one of the higher realms that has not manifested in the physical realm yet. Let's get to work and release those blockages before they can manifest down into the physical realm for you. Okay, it's some pretty significant blockages. Significant, okay? Your spirit guides are like, we have a chainsaw ready. They said that they're ready. So, make sure, they keep saying, I'm definitely recommending a recharge session, a series of recharge sessions. So definitely make sure you reach out to me in an email so I can give you more details about it. Okay?
Okay.
Because there's significant blockages. Okay?
Okay. Next person. Kizzy.
Kizzy's at 12-12.
Okay.
12-12.
12. Okay, Kizzy. Is Jorge the one? Is there long-term potential?
They are not the one. No, this is past life. This is a past life soulmate situation where you guys are just coming together for a reason and a season. If you notice here, there's fire and there's water. That's not the best combination. You guys are here for a season. Fire it up. You guys are all passionate about each other. And then once the season is over, this water is going to come and bloosh, put the fire out. Put the fire out. So unfortunately, no, this is not destined to last. You guys are just soulmates coming back together to reconnect, rekindle the fire, and then the water puts it out. There is someone else coming though while you are talking to him.
Okay.
It's up to you if you decide to pursue it, but you know. It's up to you.
Okay. Kizzy also want to know, if there is a long-term potential, would he be willing to commit for the long haul? Understand that I co-parent. He is aware of this, but we will need to have another conversation about this if things get serious.
Well, I can already answer that.
Yeah,
but there's not going to be anything in the long haul. You guys will be moving on soon anyway. It's just it's a compatibility thing and a soulmate thing. Okay?
Okay. Alyssa.
Huh?
What?
Alyssa's at 1347. Or Alicia, sorry. 1347.
Alicia M. What is something positive that would happen this year?
Ooh, nice. Okay. Let me just cleanse these cards really quick. Okay, first things first. They keep bringing up children. One of your children will make significant, either one of your children or all of your children, but it feels like it's one. That's how I feel. Will be making significant progress this year. So, if there's something that you're concerned about, whether it's their growth, their emotional development, socially, like if they're socially awkward, there's some significant advancements coming for one of your children. Okay, so this is going to be exciting. They said you're going to notice it and you're like, oh my God, this is you. Like, oh my God, and then that's your child. Okay, look at this. I just realized that's his inner child, and then this, you as a mother and the child. They show that, okay? They show that. So that's something positive that's going to be coming. They also highlight you're going to be developing a new spiritual practice this year. You're going to be leveling up spiritually, and it's going to be exciting for you. You're going to be able to connect with more of your ancestors. And look at this. I saw you in meditation in my mind's eye. You're going to be developing a strong connection with like your ancestors and getting more like detailed guidance. Okay? And there's a new position coming for you. A new position or a new job. Okay? This is going to be exciting. They said your career is going to get a facelift.
Okay. She also wants to know, am I manifesting correctly?
Ooh, that's the new spiritual practice. That's the new spiritual practice. So this is like you manifesting and then it's going to come back down. And then spiritual awakening is upside down. I'm not concerned. I'm not going to recommend you change your spiritual practice. Like what you should change your spiritual practice to because it could actually mess it up. You're going to actually fall into what you're supposed to be doing. But if you jump into it now, it's going to get messed up for you. You're not going to do it right. You're going to fall right into it in a couple months and boom, you're going to be manifesting in action. Like in power. You're going to feel empowered. Okay? Who's next?
Okay.
Can you turn the music just a little bit?
They said it's too loud.
Oh.
Next person.
Now how many of y'all showed up just to be nosy?
Cameron?
Yeah, Cameron is at 1630.
Cameron said, was thought an alien? Thought?
T-H-O-T-H?
Yeah, an alien.
Oh, thought. Okay.
The thought? 16 what? 16 what?
1612. Actually, we'll start at 1643. Just email immediately.
I know, I was trying to, the name, I was like,
oh, Thoth, like the cards.
was Thoth an alien and is Emerald Tablets real?
Okay. Thoth was an alien. Your intuition was correct. And they said what your spirit guides were telling you is correct. Yes, they were an alien. This is someone who's already conquered all the human things, whatnot. Like, they're an alien who came down to be on this earth and spread, like, spiritual knowledge and stuff like that. They say Thoth is very wise. But they keep saying, like, conquered all human incarnations. And is here now for just progression, or was here for progression, something of that nature. Okay? It also sends progressive things to people on the other side.
Okay.
And then what was the other part?
And is the Emerald Tablets real?
Ooh, let's look at the Emerald Tablets.
I don't know what that is.
No. I didn't get peace upside down. They say no. Some of the historical evidence around it is real, but about 97% is fabricated. But there is some, they keep saying there is some historical evidence out there about it, but it's like someone that took historical evidence, took it, ran with it, and created something completely different. And it's too old for truth to ever be known. The damage has been done with all the fakeness. You know what I'm trying to say? Or with all the stories. Okay? Oh, my card fell. And look, you guys. Where'd it go? Truth? This says truth. It flew out upside down. So it is not true. It is not true. So there is a confirmation. Y'all saw that card fly too.
Okay. Next person is Kendra.
Kendra's at 1847.
Okay. What y'all look forward to the remainder of this year?
Nice. First thing first, they said something about a new mode of transportation. It looks like a car. Okay. They also said you're going to be coming out of a period. It sure did fly. It sure did. But anyways, you're going to be coming out of a period of solitude. So I don't know if you've been being a hermit or a little bit like, I don't feel like hanging around people, less social. You're about to come out of that space, okay? And start being, you see this is like flexible, but upside down, you're going to stop being like kind of like in your space to, you know, let me start being a little bit more social. Let me start hanging out with people, finding new friends, different things like that, okay? I keep seeing Russia. So there could also be a trip coming to you, either Russia or a country surrounding Russia, or Russia could be a stop on your tour of like maybe checking out Europe. So that's going to be exciting, okay? So it looks like you may be making some travel plans this year.
Okay. will I get the underwriter job that I recently applied for?
Yes, a new car girl. Will you get the underwriter job? I get no. I'm getting no. This is my relationship card. This is like the job you applied for. I get no, it's upside down. I get this upside down, and then I get this upside down. So all of them is a no. But they say, don't worry, something else will be coming. This is life purpose. So this is you walking like into a new career or another phase in life. Okay? But this is a new opportunity coming for you. Okay? I don't know why they said, they're bringing up your mom. I don't know why they're bringing up your mom. There's a motherly figure coming through, and they keep saying hi. So you can be your mother or grandmother or great-grandmother, maybe someone who is like a mother to you, or maybe like a matriarch of the family, but someone is coming through saying hi. That's all they say. They're like this, hi.
Okay. Next person is Eons.
Ooh, I like that, Eons.
There seems to always be negative chatter surrounding Haley Bailey's relationship with DDG. Will they last with a constant backlash? She seems happy.
Okay, Eons is 2105. So will there be constant backlash, you said?
Will their relationship survive, I guess, despite the constant backlash?
Oh, between her and DDG.
Yeah.
They're not meant to last. Even if there wasn't backlash, they weren't going to last.
You did a reading on them.
That's what her spirit guides are saying. And this is like determination. This is one of those things where the relationship was always going to be hard for them. They weren't meant to actually have an easy time in a relationship. They're not the best with their compatibility.
We did the reading on them, too.
I don't think I was in that reading. Erica was saying we did a reading on Hallie and DDG.
Yeah.
I never heard of DDG. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who it is either.
But we already did a reading, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, they said that they're not destined to last, to be honest. No.
Okay.
It's always gonna be rough for them.
Okay. With The Little Mermaid live action underperforming, according to some, will it negatively affect Hallie's seemingly rising career with this being her first big role?
No.
I thought it really did good.
The movie did do very well. It did do very well.
I thought so. I don't know.
But they're saying like is it China? I'm not sure. One of the countries in Asia, they did that. It tanked over there.
Oh.
But that is because they said there is racism there. Like they're not fans of seeing like here's this black girl playing the Little Mermaid.
Cartoon character.
No, playing a white character. Like they're not fans. They did not like that. So it bombed.
I didn't know.
I think it was China or Japan. One of those countries. You guys let us know. It bombed. It was like the worst performing film in that country for Disney. No, her career is going to be astounding. Make sure you go on our website. We did a blog post about her and her career. It's going to be astounding. Like this is just the starting point for her. She's got a blossoming career though. They keep saying she has a lot of people already. She already has a bunch of offers. They show her with a piece of paper like this. Check, 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 check. She's got a whole list of people that want to work with her. She'll be getting producer credits soon too.
Oh, okay.
Producer or director or something like that in a new movie role.
Okay. Okay. Next person, Dr. A.
Dr. A is at 2350. Yeah, she does seem like she's a pleasure to work with. Like, her soul is genuine, like, a very nice person. Like, she doesn't put out the facade that she's nice.
She what?
She doesn't put out a facade that she's nice, and really they're an asshole behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I took my, Dr. A said I took my licensing exam this morning. Did I pass? And when will we get results? When will the results be released?
Yes, you passed. Yes, you passed. You're fine. See, this is you walking towards your destination. This is what you want. This is you seeing the bigger picture. Yes, you passed. Okay? Results could be released within I'm going to give you a week at the most. A week at the most, you'll be getting results. So between now and, Between now, so if you took the test today, a week from today, something of that nature.
Okay.
Within a week from the day you took the test.
Okay. What does my life, career, and romantic relationship look like in the upcoming months?
Okay. It says life, career, and romance?
And romantic relationship.
Okay. New career unfolding, use social media. There's a woman talking to me right here. Okay. Love life is going to be blossoming. Okay. You're going to take the first step of being a little bit more social. Okay. So love life will be blossoming very soon for you in the very near future. Okay. Once your career takes off, love takes off. And it's a whole different future. Okay. I do see you finding your purpose in this lifetime. Like, actually, like, there's people who know their purpose. Like, you know your purpose. But there's a difference between knowing your purpose and living your purpose. And embodying your purpose. That's going to be you. You're like, you know what? I know I'm living my purpose. I know God is happy with me. I know my answers are happy with me. I'm happy with me, shoot. Like, you're going to be so happy living your best life, especially with your career. Okay? And they did say plan your next European destination. But please plan, make sure you take your time planning because you need to remember your time. So you might over plan or under plan. So please, it's almost like making sure what you want to do fits in your schedule. I think you might over plan. You don't want to waste money. Okay?
Okay. Next person, Casey.
Casey and JoJo? I'm just kidding. At 26:41.
Okay. This woman, we said 26:41.
26:41.
Oh shit, hold on. Wait a minute.
Is it not letting you reply?
None of stuff.
Oh.
This woman who I what?
No, I'm saying that Dr. Ange was welcome.
Oh, this woman who I work with closely with completely lashed out at me and then immediately apologized, but she's very passive aggressive and toxic ever since I don't trust her. What's her energy towards me and what are my guides saying in terms of how I should handle her from here on out? Should I say something to my team lead because I know this woman is out to sabotage her as well?
This is the thing. Your spirit guide said yes, tell your team lead. They said yes, tell your team lead. Okay. Number 2. Hold on. This sage is like smoky as God knows what. Sorry for the interruption, but this sage is like, whoa! Yes, tell your lead. Your spirit guide said you were going to tell your lead anyway. Okay. This represents like your lead looking out for people. Your lead will handle this situation appropriately. Whoever this person is, though, they've got very nasty energy. It's very like egotistical, very like a what do they call people? Is it type A personality? Like
Snooty.
Very snooty, very like
Makes you better than everybody.
Yes, that's the issue. This person also does not like for others to flourish. So for example, say if Erica does well and I'm her boss and I congratulate her, and Candace hears that I'm congratulating her and she does not like it. Mean girl energy, exactly. Candace does not like anybody to, not saying that this is how Candace, I'm giving you an example. Candace like, oh, I do not like that they're getting complimented. I should be getting the I don't like that. It's like wants to be the center of attention. Okay, so please watch out for her mean girl energy. Your lead will put her in her place, but not without a fight. I think she's going to put up a little bit of a fight. Not a physical one, but she's going to put up a little bit of a fight. Okay? And then things will calm down. She'll still be mean, but it just won't be the same. Okay?
Okay. I'm delivering a major workshop this week, which could turn into a lucrative opportunity.
Nice.
How will it go, and will it be received well? Will it lead to more gigs like these? I don't know.
It won't, it will do well, but it won't lead to any new gigs soon after. It's like almost like it has to percolate, and you got to push it a little bit more for it. It's almost like a bee getting what's it? You know how bees, they go get the pollen and then they spread it to another flower?
Yeah.
They're like that. So you have to push it more. They keep saying like whatever this presentation you're doing, you gotta push it more so that the bees can get the pollen and spread it out. Okay? Spread it out. You gotta push, push, push. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Okay? The bees are not going to be pollinating. So you need to push it so that the bees will feel the urge to pollinate for you. There's not going to be enough pollination for other opportunities. Use your marketing skills. Push, push, push. Okay? New love's coming soon. Don't hold back. I know you didn't ask about that, but that's what your spirit guides do. New love's coming soon. Do not hold back.
Okay. Next person is Deja. What spiritual gifts do I have and how do I access them?
All right, Deja. Let's see here.
What's the time?
Deja is at 30:55. Number one for you, Deja, they showed me the stars immediately. So when I see that, that represents astrology, Akashic readings, numerologies, stuff like that. Okay? Deal with the stars. If you were to deal with the stars and go study more or go into, they said no numerology. So I was giving those as example. They said if you do Akashic records, astrology, Eastern astrology, was it Vedic astrology, stuff like that. If you go deeper, look at the spiritual awakening, you're gonna flourish like big time. If you're already studying it, go deeper. Like literally jump off the diving board and just go deep, deep, deep. Swim. Go to the deep end. Vedic astrology and Western astrology. Okay. They also keep highlighting like learning about old ancestral healing techniques. Vedic astrology is where it's at. Exactly. Okay. They also said like old healing techniques, ancestral healing techniques. And read like shells. They keep bringing up like shells. Like what's some little like, I forgot what those shells are. They keep saying learn about reading shells and tea leaf readings. You have that gift from past lives, especially with the shells. You used to do it. You're one of the ones that used to give the advice to like the leaders. Like you know how they have like, you know how leaders have
like a shaman with them.
like a shaman, but they kept saying you were a part of a group of like healers, and you guys do like readings with like shells and then work with like the upper people. Big time. You have that ability. You can read shells like it's nothing. Okay?
Okay. The next question is, what is my purpose as far as career goes, and what is my calling?
Okay. Your calling in this lifetime is dance. Okay? Not saying that it's going to be a career, but your calling is actually dance. You need to be dancing more. It doesn't matter what style it is, but you need to get into dance. Okay? Your purpose in lifetime is actually, they keep saying doing spiritual work. And they keep bringing up Vedic. So maybe try your hand at Vedic astrology. They keep showing that. Learning the stars, learning the, what do you call it? Yeah, the stars, and giving people readings and stuff. That's your purpose. Putting people on the right path. Helping them with their purpose. But they also say combining your spiritual gifts along with healing too. So for example, someone may, in their chart, shows that they have blockages in this area, and then you also know the healing modality. Oh, you cannot dance. It doesn't matter about like dancing, like being a professional dancer. Just dance. Take some dance classes. You know what I mean? It's the way your soul actually grounds itself. That's how you connect with your highest self, is through dance. Not everybody connects with their highest self through meditation. For you, connecting with your highest self and feeling more grounded is actually through dance. You take dance classes, you can turn on music and just dance in your home. Yeah, no, you ain't gotta like, ain't nobody saying you gotta be out there like Sierra, Janet Jackson. They say this is gonna help you connect with your higher self. Okay? So, but yeah, your purpose is actually, I cannot connect through, I cannot connect through meditation. See? Thank you for the confirmation. Dance. Okay? Astrology and combining it with healing, learning some type of healing modality. So like I said, if someone's chart says they have blockages in this area, and then you know the healing modality, like through astrology, tells you how they either overcome those blockages, or what type of healing modality will help them, and you're able to guide them. And they say you are actually able to provide very accurate readings. You just need to dive in. What's that, Trey Songz? I'm about to dive in.
And then she want to know what she had a third question though. She said, "Will I ever find love?"
Oh, okay. And do I need to say anything? Y'all saw me shuffle and pull that card. Yes, you will find love. You will find love. That's my relationships card. And I hear that Jill Scott song, "So in love with you, so in love with you." Y'all know that song with Anthony Hamilton. I was just jamming to that too. And I heard that song in years. So yes. Okay.
Okay. Next person. What's the time?
35:31 for who?
45.
35:40. We'll just say 35:40. 35:40.
Okay. Next person is just see Courtney.
Courtney. All right.
How can I align myself with another postpartum nursing position?
Oh, let's see here. They keep bringing up job boards. Job boards. You don't need to do any energy work. You're actually good. It's more about job boards, networking events. They keep saying being around those. Oh, okay. Going around others who are in your industry and networking with them, and then they're going to help you find a job. They keep saying that because it's a tight circle. It's a very tight circle that you guys run in. So if you get into those networking events, that's going to allow you to get aligned with a few awesome opportunities where you get to choose. Versus like, oh my God, please, 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 please. They say you will get to choose. Okay? That's what they're saying.
Second question is,
Go ahead.
Oh, is there anything I should do now that would help bring positive life changes to fruition? What is that?
Give me a second. Okay. Let me read it one more time.
I don't know.
No, click done. Is there anything I should do now that will help bring positive life changes to fruition? Yours is actually prayer. Through prayer, they actually said for you, miracles will happen. Okay? So, does she need like a prayer book? Does she need to learn specific prayers? Give me a second. Nope. They keep saying like silent prayers. Okay? So just however you decide to do your praying, like just start praying and actually watch how miracles happen, how the universe works. And you're like, what the heck? Prayer. Okay? There's a few things coming to fruition for you anyways. Also, you need a vision board. You need a vision board combined with silent prayer, and you're on your way. Okay? And then this is like spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening.
Okay. Next person is Miss Thrive. I plan on retiring soon, 2-3 years. What do you see me doing after retirement?
Okay, let's see Miss Thrive. Miss Thrive is at 3822. Miss Thrive, what are you doing in the next 2 to 3 years? Number one, they show you in a car, okay, driving along. So what that means for you is I do see you living your best life. On top of that, though, although they say you want to be retiring in 2 to 3 years, you're not going to be officially retired. It's not going to happen. The reason why is you have a higher calling, a higher purpose, and you're gonna and it's doing readings for others. It's doing readings for others. You will be sharing your spiritual gifts. So although it's like, oh, I'll be retired in 2 to 3 years, they're like, no, you're not. No, you're not. As much as you want to, it's not happening. You're gonna keep like being pushed to do it, and you're actually gonna end up doing it. Okay, you're gonna end up doing it. Actually, you will feel fulfilled and actually quite happy. But it is providing spiritual guidance and readings. Okay?
Okay. Next question. I hope to become a mom. Can you see when? Because my window is closing. Laugh out loud.
Okay, let's see when these children are coming. You actually have a while until they come. But this is my number 3 card. Look at this. See, this is like the mom with the baby. This card is coming up a lot for you guys today. I would give you about less than 3 years. I'm going to say about a year and a half. No. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Let me get a little bit more clear. No less than 2 years. No less than 2 years. I wouldn't be shocked if you don't get pregnant, find out you're pregnant in the 2-year range, but maybe not give birth till 3 years. So you might be one of those people who get pregnant towards the end of the year, of that 2 years from, let's say 2 years from today. Okay. Yeah, and then you give birth. So you get something like that. So, and they're cute. They are adorable and very big eyes, like gorgeous. Everybody's gonna be like, they look like a doll. Oh my gosh! You're like, I know because they look like me. Or they look like their dad. Whoever has like big eyes.
Okay. Shadow 1. I am in the onboarding process for a job I was offered with a company named Spectra Force. Will I clear onboarding and be in class that begins in August 8th? What's the time?
There's that 41. Just put 41 even. Will you clear in time for August? Yes. Yes, you will. And these are your spirit guides that congratulations. But it sounds like deceased. Oh, actually, it's deceased loved ones and spirit guides coming together. Because I was like, wait, the energy just got like, I was like, wait a minute. But they're both here and they're saying congratulations. Oh. You will be taking some time off soon. You'll be taking some time off. It's a much needed rest. Nothing bad is happening, but you will be taking some much needed time off. Okay?
Okay. So what message does my guides have for me? Any good news?
Oh, the time off was some good news, but we'll keep going. Shadow 1 says, for what? No, just because. Just because. So any good news? Let's see here. You know, there's an idea coming for you. There's an idea. Please protect your idea. It's one of those things that was given to you from God. Don't go running your mouth about it. Hold it, cultivate it, sit on it, pray on it. They keep saying the key is pray on it, because you're going to get the nudge and you're like, huh. And they're like, pray on it. Don't just jump. Pray. It's a very lucrative idea. Very lucrative. Okay? Am I allowed to give her a little something? No. Sorry. Cannot. I'm sorry. They told me zip it up. They told me zip it up. This idea will flourish for you, but you need to pray on it, okay? It's going to take you a couple months, and then you're going to be scared to do it. Do it, okay? This is going to be a test from God. Like, you want a better lifestyle. I'm giving you something. Are you going to take it? Then this is inspiration, okay? Because they said this is going to open up opportunities, something financially for like a better future for your kids, okay? You know, pay for college in cash. Anyways, this is inspiration card, okay? This card represents for you. They keep showing you being more involved in terms of like religion with God. They keep showing like raising your vibration very well. You will start actually having conversations with God. You're like, I swore I just talked to God. And God's like, you did. Okay? So you're going to start having more connections and conversations with God. Okay? And I actually see you getting into mentorship. So you're going to be mentoring some young ladies, some young men. That's going to be something that's going to be coming to you soon. God's going to put it on your heart, and you're going to be maybe leading something working with kids. Okay? And not just kids, with adults too. Yep. You might feel the calling to preach, but I don't see you behind the pulpit. Okay? Like spreading the word of God, but like almost like they keep saying like being an influence with kids. Some of these kids are lost, and you're going to be like a good sounding board for them. Okay?
Next person, Empress.
Alright, Empress.
I would like to know, is my you see it?
Okay.
I would like to know, is my husband truly remorseful for the mistakes that he made that broke my heart?
Okay. Yes. I get my dreams card? Yes. Okay. Yes. I even get my rebirth, death and rebirth, and then I get visualization. Yes. So they really are focusing on doing better with their second chance. Okay.
Okay.
Truly remorseful.
Next question is my marriage worth fighting for, or will he repeat the same mistakes again?
This is what your spirit guide said is going to happen, okay? You are going to work on saving your marriage, okay? That's what's going to happen. They're like, there is no guidance. There's going to be you both working to save the marriage, okay? So there's your answer. You're going to be working on it. There's no spiritual guidance. They're just saying this is what is going to be happening. And you guys will pull through. Okay? You will pull through.
Okay.
There is going to be some rough patches. Some very rough patches. But this is determination. You guys will pull through. Okay? You guys will reach a breaking point. And then you guys will end up pulling through. Okay? It's going to take a lot of work. A lot.
Okay. Next person, Jackie. I was wondering if I am empath. I think I am because I always feel drained with people, and I'm not sure how to prevent that.
You are an empath. You are a big empath. It's important that you put up psychic protection. Okay, learn how to do psychic protection. 46 something. Yep, you're a big empath. Okay, this is like absorbing, okay? Let me grab Candace really quick.
Okay.
Or you want to grab Candace? I can bring everybody grab Candace and then she can hop on.
Oh, okay.
Let's see the second
We're on her second question.
Yeah, second question. Who is watching over me? Who is watching over me? Is it your spirit guides? Okay. You have spirit guides, you have angels, you have ancestors looking out for you. Big time. You even have, when I say ancestors, you even have some starseeds looking out for you. You do have starseed ancestry, and you've been feeling it too, or trying to wonder, like, am I a starseed? Am I this? Am I that? Yes, you are, okay? There's a woman, though, who is in front of everybody. I feel like it's your grandmother. And she's like, I'm in the front. And then they show, like, the spirit guides, the angels, like, she's running things. She's the one that shows up the most, okay? One of your spirit guides' names is Everlyn. Oh, sorry. Everbean. Everbi, but she says Everbeni. Everbeni. There we go. She pronounced it to me correctly. She showed me the spelling, and I was like, Everbean? She said Everbeni. Okay? She keeps showing that maybe she's like Welsh, Scottish. There's like a Welsh, Scottish ancestry, something like that. She said your grandmother is like mine. Yes. And in terms of your spiritual protection, though, psychic protection, make sure you look up how to do that. Or you can book a soul release with me, okay? And work on some of those soul contracts and actually put up some spiritual boundaries and psychic protection around you. Because there is a contract. There is a soul contract that is there in regards to this empathy that needs to be released, okay? That soul contract has to be released or you'll have like a hard time like grounding on top of that. It has to be released, okay? Awesome. So we just finished. If you could send where it says 46 minutes. All right. Candace is here. Everybody say, hey, Candace. Hey, girl. Oh, did the music cut off? I just realized that. I like to have music when I do my lives. For those of you guys who just joined, it's just like, I love it. Hey, Court. Hey, Court. All right, so we're rolling for the next one. She's bringing up the next one. Oh my gosh! So Jazz told me I'd be pregnant by 32, and I gave birth 9 days before you turned 33. Is that what I just saw? Hold on, wait a minute. How do I? Oh, my chat disappeared. I can't see it. Darn it. Oh, there we go. I see it. Jazz told me I'd be pregnant by 32, and I gave birth 9 days before I turned 30. Look at that. Ooh! I got to, you know what? Can I post that comment? I can even block your picture on YouTube, like put a little black square over it and cover your name up. Let me know if I can post it, and I'll make sure. If not, it's fine. It's fine. I won't post it. All right, I'm just waiting for Candace. 4 years ago? Oh my God! Did you send me a picture of your baby?
Oh yeah, we gotta see the baby. I love the baby.
Yes, send me a picture. You know why? Because when I predict kids, I always ask people to send me a picture because I have a wall of babies. And I consider all the babies I predict my babies. And I do energy work over them every night. I pray over them because they're my babies. So if you're open, send a picture of that baby. Okay, I'll put it on my wall of babies. Got a big wall of them. All right, so who's next?
This is for Sadie.
Okay.
They wanted to know what are some messages for my spirit guides and spiritual team in regards to the place I'm currently in my life and where I want to be in the future.
Okay, for you, Zadie. Spiritual work. Number one is for you is actually developing this third eye. They keep saying going into, number one, they brought up Eastern astrology, and they also brought up Eastern belief systems. And they keep bringing up, like, Tibetan. Like
Tibetan, they have, like, monks and stuff.
Yes, like they show that like your soul will flourish. So learning about Tibetan religion, Tibetan belief systems, maybe even listening to Tibetan singing bowls, like stuff like that. Because they keep saying that, like they're like your soul is like Tibet, okay? Your soul will flourish. You do not do well with Western forms of spirituality. You need to go with Eastern forms, okay? So like Native American type of stuff is not going to work as well as it should for you or anyone else. So it worked well for others, but for you it won't work as well. They keep saying Tibetan, Eastern stuff, okay? Focus on Asian ideologies, okay? You have a new spirit guide coming forth to you. If you start dabbling into Tibetan spiritual ideology, there's another spirit guide coming forth who's going to be helping you along with this, okay? I can't pronounce their name. I'm sorry. And they're saying it to me, and I can't say it, okay? But it does start with an X. It's something. It just starts with an X. And they said, just call me Z. Just call me Z, okay? But they only will be coming forward to work with you if you decide to develop with Tibetan religion and spirituality. Like because they keep saying you need to work on, it's almost like the monk mind state. So look into Tibetan monks and their type of stuff, okay? Read diligently, okay?
Next up, the next question is, my mom has been having financial issues with her business. What are some messages for her? As this problem is contributing to our already emotionally disconnected relationship. Any advice for her?
Hers is a spiritual block. Okay? This is rebirth, death and rebirth. They're like, if she releases this spiritual block, they show financial issues will just shift, okay? No spiritual work with me, okay? What I do will not help her. I'm very moral, I'm very ethical. I'm not going to tell you to work with me if my stuff will not help you in any capacity. She needs to learn how to manifest. She has to learn how to manifest. If she learns how to manifest, they show her financial situation will change very quickly. Very quickly. Okay? Learn the law of attraction. Okay? You know that stuff, you are in the vortex. Maybe read, what is it? There's The Secret.
Abraham Hicks.
But I think there is a book called The Law of Attraction.
I think there is.
They keep saying that. They're like, she needs to learn it, like, now. Now. Her financial situation will change. Okay? Prayer is not going to work. Prayer is not going to work. Okay? When at this, Karen, don't put it in the Cash App. Email us your questions. So email us at trinityoracles@yahoo.com. Email us your questions along with the screenshot of your payment. Okay?
All right. Next up, we have Darlene.
Okay.
And Darlene wants to know, I've been in a good mood lately, and I've been seeing angel numbers like crazy. But my question is, what does this mean? Is there something positive coming my way? That I should be looking forward to.
It actually means you getting into your life purpose. Okay.
Oh wait, sorry.
Time. The time is 50. Just put 55 even. 55:30. It means actually stepping into your life purpose. Okay. Look at this and play. So that means life is about to start. You're about to enter a junction and in the road. Okay. One of the junctions is easier. If you choose the other junction, you're fine. But one of the other junctions is easier. One has to do with, and they keep bringing up like your mom or like a female sibling or a very important woman in your life who may have like maybe mothering energy or is like a mom to you or tends to be more of like the mom role, leadership role, or something of that nature. They keep saying, follow your mom. Follow your mom. Okay? So maybe if you have some ideas or something, or maybe they've been like, hey, you should do this with your life or do this, they're like, please follow them. They will make, it's almost like you get to the juncture and spirit almost, I wouldn't say spirit is talking to them. Whatever advice they give you is actually the right advice. Don't rebel. Don't do it. Okay? Life will be easier if you follow the guidance of this motherly figure. Okay? They have your best interests at hand. Okay? I got tongue tied. What's the other one?
Strange. Okay. What does the rest of the year look like for me in terms of love and finances?
Okay. Finances will improve. Ooh. Finances will improve, okay? But it's still going to take you a little bit of time for love to manifest, like the type of love you desire to manifest. But in terms of finances, it's going to improve and you're going to be fine. Now, this represents self-mastery, but this represents staying in your head a lot. You notice how this person is upside down, okay? This represents them being ungrounded, okay? You need to get out of your head and into the body. You need to do work with the solar plexus. There's some emotional turbulences in there, so it represents like major emotional traumas that need to be worked through, okay? So find a shaman to help lift these emotional turbulences, and they say you'll be well on your way, and this is like grounding. So what you're manifesting up here then is able to come down and manifest into your physical reality, okay? It's going to manifest, okay? You have about 2 more years before you get a big break in terms of finances and career. And it's a big break. Like big. And it's big. You are going to be shouting to the rooftops. Because you never in a million years thought that was going to happen to you. And that you would get such a big break. I'm excited.
Alright, next up is India.
Ooh, I like that name.
What's the time?
India is at 58:50. And for those of you that are in this live, and say if you're not able to stay at this live the entire time, don't worry. What we're going to do is email you the exact timestamp of when your reading starts. So you don't have to stay for the entire live. You can be like, they'll send it to me. I can watch the replay and actually see what my reading is. So just letting you guys know, you guys do have that option, okay? You don't have to like stay and then wait for your guidance, okay? It'll be available in the replay.
Alright, India wanted to know, I've been interested in this guy I know from work for a little while. Mm-hmm. We had a date for the first time this week, and I wanted to know if it will lead to anything or will we just remain friends?
Is there a name of the person?
No
okay.
name.
You know what song I heard in my head? And they say he's just a friend. Wait, say does he say he's just a friend in the song? Y'all know that Mario song. Oh, say she's
I don't know, but yeah.
It's gonna stay as friends. It's actually best it stays as friends. Yeah. It's just you guys are more compatible as friends than in a relationship. Okay? You guys have actually done this many times before in past lives. The same thing. And they say you have asked this question before. Not saying that you said it to like psychics, but they show you like talking to friends like, you think it's what do you think? Do you think we're gonna last? Do you think and they show like at least like 5 lifetimes you've done that. There's been a little bit more, but they're showing me the number 5. Yep. You guys have done this every lifetime. Almost every lifetime you two have been connecting with each other.
Alright, her second question is, I've been feeling a little lost in the direction I want to take in my life as far as my career. I've been thinking about going back to school soon and taking some classes. Do you have any advice for career paths I should take or jobs I should take that I would be good at?
Okay. Ooh! Life purpose. Okay, number one, you're going to be going into your life purpose. I'm actually not worried about that at all. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Go to school. Well, you already said you went to school, so stay in school. That's your spirit guide's advice, okay? They keep bringing up arts and entertainment. Arts and entertainment. Stay out of the medical field. I don't know why they're saying stay out of the medical field, but they're saying arts and entertainment over and over and over. So maybe look into career. And then they also brought up steer clear of journalism, okay? Arts and entertainment. Look into different careers. You will flourish in the arts and entertainment realm. Arts and entertainment does not always mean be a dancer, singer, or whatnot. Arts and entertainment can be a music manager. Arts and entertainment can be an art director. Arts and entertainment can mean so many things. But you are meant to lead. And they say you are meant to be a powerhouse in the arts and entertainment industry. But look into different careers. Almost like managing. Okay? Directing people's paths. Getting them from point A to point B in the arts and entertainment realm. Okay?
What's the time?
6157.
57?
We're talking about for this next person? Yeah, 6157.
Alright, so next up we have Haley.
Alright, Haley.
And Haley wants to know, how does my crush feel about me and what do they think about me?
Okay, do they give a name of the crush? No? Okay. What is a crush? Let's see. Okay, Haley. Okay. Haley, you're gonna make me give you bad news. I don't want to, but I have to. It's my job. So, it's not my job always to give bad news. It's my job just to tell what the spirit guides have to say, okay? Don't worry about the crush. Not saying that they're not into you, but it's not. No, Haley, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You know, don't really hope for anything major to come from this. Their head is somewhere else. I don't think, no. Their head is somewhere. They wouldn't have the best intentions anyway. How do they feel about you? They're fine with you, but the way you're thinking about it, the way you want it to be, there's no possibility of it happening. Even if they were to tell you, oh, I want to talk to you, all I want to do is, they're like, it's not going to happen. You guys are on 2 different frequencies. Okay? So your spirit guides are actually saying, find a new crush. Because they're not crushing on you or feeling the same as you. Okay? Even if they might portray a certain way.
But the second question also kind of tied into what you said. What is the best advice for my guides for me to how I should proceed?
Don't proceed. Don't. You'll end up brokenhearted because it's just not the same. They don't see you the way you see them. Like, they don't see you the same. Unfortunately. Okay? Get a new crush. And someone that's crushing on you too, the same. They keep saying someone on your same frequency, someone that sees you the same. Okay? And you'll be having a new crush soon anyway, so I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about you, girl. I keep seeing something about, I don't know if like the military or this person's in the gym or had a prior military career, but I see somebody like fit and maybe has a connection to the military. But also I see maybe like they work out or something of that nature. Okay? And they have a crush on you. Yep, they got a crush on you.
Alright. right. Next up is the Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf is at 64.44. I always like that name, the Lone Wolf.
Say, how will I meet my life partner? I hope to recognize him when I see him.
Your life partner will string you along. That's how you will know. Not in a negative way. They're the type of person that will, like, you come to the restaurant and they ask the server, can you put a rose in a few chairs leading up to our table? Then you get there and the server's like, yes, so-and-so is here, but in order to get to your table, they like to do little tricks and games like that. You have to follow the roses. And you're like, what? What? They're like that. Okay? So they will string you along. They love to do little games like that. They always like to like just set up little things like, oh, figure it out, or what can you do? So they always like to plan little special things. They have a very like enthusiastic, creative mind. Okay? So that's actually how you're going to know who they are, is how they do these dates. Even when you guys are first talking. You know, most people, when you're on a date, they're like, what do you do for a living? You're like, oh, I do this. And then you go back and ask them, what do they do for a living? This person's like, can you guess what I do for a living? And you're like, he's like, let me give you a hint. So he does things like that. I bet you can't guess what type of car I drive. They do little silly things like that. That's how you're going to know who they are. They're going to do it on the first date. Stuff like that. Based on how I'm dressed, what type of person do you think I am? Like, how does my personality come across? And you're like, Jasmine said that, oh my God, this is my future husband. That's how you're going to know they're going to be just like that on the first date. Like a goofball, but in a cute way. Okay?
Alright. Next is, I had a dream that an ex of mine presented me with a suitcase with glowing tiles. I began hovering my hands over the tiles and arranging them without touching them. Midway through the process, I stopped and told him to go with God. Do you know the meaning of this dream?
Oh, they just said you were releasing some soul ties between you both. So I don't know if you were doing some spiritual work or cutting soul ties between you two, but they're just saying like what you were doing work. If you weren't doing the work, your soul was releasing itself on the other side, and you were just happening to see what was going on the spiritual realm. Okay, so physically you might start having thoughts about your ex, but it just represents like the healing. So it doesn't mean your ex is going to call you. It doesn't mean you're going to connect with your ex soon. No, it's just that your soul had did some work, and then you're just kind of thinking about them, but that's it coming up so it can be released. Okay, that's all it is.
All right. What's the time for this question?
67:50.
So next up we have Naisha.
Naisha.
All right. My mom. I don't want to say the name, but it's her name.
Okay, their mom. Okay.
Yeah, started graduate school for social work in fall of 2023. Spring of 2024 January, she starts a semester with 15 hours of field work, which is internships for each week, and she works a full-time job. Will my mom have any problems doing field work or internship while working at her job? No.
But it's going to be a lot of work. But she'll be fine. There'll be no problems at all. At all. She's made to do this. She's made to do this. She won't have no problems, but she's going to be tired. She's going to be tired, okay?
Alright. Next up, recently an old friend named, this is the person's name.
Okay.
Started acting funny towards me since he started hanging with new people. I noticed it as soon as it happened. I since moved on from this negative connection because he kept doing shady stuff towards me over the few months. I'm just curious, why has he been acting so funny?
Okay. First things first, okay? They keep showing it's an immaturity thing. This is like the I am presence. This represents like the divine mother. They said it's an immaturity thing, okay? So don't think too much into it, to be honest. They're just being immature and easily, not being influenced, because it has nothing to do with you, per se. But at the same time, they're just being childish and doing childish things. I don't see any type of apology or anything coming from their shady behavior, to be honest. this friendship will not last. So they said, try not to think too much into it. Just kind of just, you know what? They're being immature. But what caused this to happen? You know what? To be honest, whoever they're like hanging around with, I feel like they may have been talking about you or whatnot, not in a negative way, but just talking in general. Oh, this is my friend, or blah blah blah, and they're like, oh, you know, I don't hang around people like that, or oh, people like this, and instead of being like a stand-up friend, they kind of just got easily influenced, and now just talking about you, I feel like whoever he's around, they have different attitudes towards people. So I'm going to give you this example, and I hate to bring up like a racism example, but say if a person is Latino and they usually hang around Asian people, and then you know they meet a new group of Latinos, and Latinos like, oh, you know, Asians get on our nerves, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden they stop hanging out with like their Asian friends because of this new Latino group that they're with. You catch my drift? Like childish, not being like, well, too bad. I don't care if you guys don't like them. I kick it with them and they're cool. And then one of my best friends is this, you know? It's like that sort of thing. So however you are as a person, whoever these groups are friends with, they're kind of like that. And that's what happened. So let the bridge stay burned. Don't try and repair it. To be honest, it's not worth saving because they won't help you rebuild it. Okay?
All right, next up is TV.
TV's at 7133.
All right, first question. I'm interested in a new coworker. They put the initials WK.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not sure what he thinks about me. Do you think we'll eventually date?
Okay. WK. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Very tricky. Okay? Let's see here. This will not go anywhere. This will not go anywhere. I'm curious if you sense something between you two, like you know, sometimes you can energetically tell when somebody likes you, or you like, without even words being said, you like, I know they're feeling me, and then they actually like act exactly what you were feeling. Like I feel they like me, then they come over here and ask for your number, something of that nature. Energetically, you do feel how they are feeling towards you too. But unfortunately, nothing will come of it. Nothing will happen. They will not pursue you. It will stay as is. Although you will want more, it's going to stay as is. You said, I thought he was feeling me. Girl, he is. What you're feeling is correct. But nothing will come of it, unfortunately. Okay?
Next up, I've been waking up at 3 a.m. for months. What's the reason? Is it spiritual, hormones, or all the above?
Okay, let's see here. They did say it's spiritual. It is spiritual. I get angels and masters. It's spiritual. Holistic health. This is another card for like Kundalini awakening, spiritual awakening. Okay, it does have to do with spiritual, and then this represents like your ancestors actually on the other side waking you up. Okay, waking you up. I don't know why they're bringing up. I keep seeing something like a nose piercing or something. Why won't he move forward? To be honest, I don't think he wants to mix. I don't think he is one of those people that is. He wants to be careful with work, like workplace relationships. But even if there was no work, that's one of the reasons. But even if there's no work, I don't think he would pursue you. It's just wrong time, wrong place. So wherever he's at, whatever he's doing in life, it's just. He's just not in that space. That's what I'm getting, okay? That's what I'm getting. You trying to make sure it's not hormones? Exactly, but it has to do with spiritual, okay? Your ancestors.
Alright, next up is Susie L.
Is there anything you can do to get them to talk to you, or anything you can do about the spiritual stuff really quickly before we hop on to the next person? While we're waiting, I hope you guys are enjoying this live. I hope you guys enjoy the God. Nothing you can do. There's nothing. Angels and masters upside down. There's nothing you can do. What you can do, and I know this is going to sound like Jasmine, forget you, is actually to move on because it's wrong time. Even if he saw you as safe, he's not going to do it. He's just not going to do it. He has no interest in pursuing anything with anybody at work. Nothing. He's going to leave it that way. Okay? All right. So the next person is going to be a 7511. Oh, sorry.
What did you say?
7511.
Alright, so next up is Susie L.
Susie
Any
L.
messages on my career/finances?
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Career-wise, you're fine. You're fine. And then they keep saying something about finances like, it's okay to splurge. It's okay to splurge. Make sure you make a budget where you have like, this is where I can just splurge and I don't care, okay? They show someone in your life, but I don't think it's you. I see a male getting an additional form of income. So they might get like a part-time gig or create a side hustle, but this is the male. This is the male in your life, okay? To bring in more finances, okay? I think it's a part-time. I think it's a part-time gig or something of that nature, okay? Or some type of side hustle. Career-wise, though, you're fine, okay? They keep saying for you, yeah, finances is going to be improving next year, okay? And there's some financial abundance that's going to be coming to you next year, okay? Some financial abundance. So please make sure you stay grounded. So with this financial abundance that's coming next year, although we know you want it this year, the improvement of finances on your end will happen next year. It's important to stay grounded and really like, what can I do with this money to make more money? What can I do with this money to make myself happy? Make my loved ones happy? You catch my drift? Like, so really sit and contemplate what to do with this additional money. But they keep saying, ask yourself, what can I do with this money to make more money? You'll get your answer. You'll get your answer. You might just be watching YouTube and someone's got something up and you're like, that is a great idea. That is a great idea. And it's going to work. Okay? It's going to work.
Alright, and her next question is, any messages for my guides on my journey to home ownership?
Oh my God! The reason why I like was like, because I was about to say, I see a home coming. I literally was about to, but I was like holding, like I'm gonna hold it. You're going to get a home. You're going to get a home, okay? This is gonna be exciting. I get my play card. I get nurturing. You're gonna get a home. Let me see something about their guidance though with the home. It's not a healthy real estate market, so please wait, okay? I just saw all this green pop up in my head. Not in my head, in front of my face, above my head. Please wait. Let me see, when are they recommending you wait? If you enter now, you'll be paying more than what you want. Please wait at least a year. A year. They keep bringing up March. They keep saying, please start pursuing in March, okay? You'll see why soon. So start, if you can hold. If you can't, just know that you might be paying a little bit more than what you want, okay? But there's something about March of next year, you'll see why. Like, dang, I understand why they told me. That's my time out of year. Yes! Okay, pay attention from March onward. It's a better year for real estate. Plus, you'll be moving soon, too. You'll be moving. And they keep bringing up something about October. Either October of this year or October of next year. October is significant for real estate for you. Okay?
Alright, thank you, Susie. So next up we have Alt.
And a nice two-story house. Nice two-story house. Nice. Nice. I want to come. When you get it, let me come. We can sip some tea. But anyways. All right. What's that? 70? Yeah, next year maybe. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So Walt is going to be, let's put 80.
Oh, this is alt.
Alt. My bad.
All right. So, will I be moving within the next few years?
You're welcome. All right. Alt. Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. I am not worried. This card here, okay, you see this represents a big planet moving. Yes, you will be moving. Okay.
All right. And
Go ahead.
so, next question. How should I go about starting my next career in writing?
Ooh.
Should I go back to school?
Yes. They're like, you're spot on with going back to school. And then they keep saying, honing your writing skills by joining like maybe writers workshops. They keep saying that, writers workshops. Go in your community and find writing workshops, writers guild, people that are like you, like-minded. But they keep saying writers workshops over and over and over.
Oh, shoot.
You'll have a good writing career too. Okay? You have a really good writing career. Please work with a writing coach to help you pursue your next career prospect. Remember that when you're ready to enter into the professional writing field, you might need to work with a writing coach to help you get into the next career prospect. They know what they're doing. They will save you time, money, and effort. They show you like this, oh my God, what do I do? They're like, if you get the writing coach, you're like, oh, that was easy. Okay, you may have a hard time finding the writing coach, but when you find them, they show gold coins. Gold coins means money, change, great writing prospects, really good things for you. Okay?
All right. Next up is Ashley P.
Ashley P is at 8152.
Oh, shoot.
Ooh. And for those of you, Ashley P, cards are falling out for you already. For those of you that either just joined or not able to stay for the live, it's okay. You don't have to stay. We're actually going to be sending you the exact timestamp your reading starts. So when I post a replay, you can actually go back and look at the timestamp when your reading started, and you can go ahead and see what comes up in the reading for you from your spirit guides and the cards, okay?
All right. But as you know, I'm pregnant and I found out I'm having a girl.
Yay!
Any messages I need to know for the last 10 weeks of this pregnancy for my guides and or ancestors?
Okay. Ashley P, you are fine, okay? It's going to be a wonderful pregnancy. That looks like a pregnant belly in a sense. Doesn't that look like it? You're going to be fine, okay? It's going to be a little rough for the first couple weeks, which that happens to all new parents, okay? It's going to be a little rough. Soothing sounds. As much as possible for this child. They even said for you in general, even putting on soothing sounds on your ear starting right now. Like you put some headphones on, and you can even put some little headphones on the belly, but like headphones on your ear and just listening. And they keep bringing up like Sade, like soothing. Hopefully we're coming back. Am I back?
Not on here. I wonder if I need to.
It paused a little bit. Sorry guys. Okay, we're back. Okay, sorry about that. So for the child, rain sounds, any type of calming baby music, you can find calming baby soundtracks. For you guys, you're going to be like, when I had my child, my life changed and I found my purpose. You're going to be one of those people who has that type of story to tell. And your child's going to be your best friend. Your best buddy.
You guys hear her?
Let us know if you guys can hear me.
Yeah, it keeps like, it's kind of behind
But we'll move on to the next person because the time is still going.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, they can hear me. Somebody said
all right.
yes.
So her second question is: we've been looking for my great aunt and haven't been able to find her. We did a missing police report and they said she passed away, but no trace of her body. Is she actually on the other side?
Yes. This is her on the other side. This is also my death card, self-mastery, when someone has completed their earthly incarnation and is on the other side. So yes, okay. And the body will continue to not be found. But she's happy. I felt her tap my wrist. She's like, I'm happy though. I'm happy though. Okay? She's fine. And she says, I wish not to be found. I don't know why she's saying that, but she's like, I wish not to be found. All because she wants you guys to let it go and find peace. But know that this message is coming across you that she is fine. The more you guys try to find me, the more grief you guys will be. Yeah. Her body could be found in will not be found because it's in a very unlikely place. Not too far, but you won't find me. That's what she says.
Did you did Kendra wallets? Do you know if you did her?
Let me see what the original email is.
I don't see anything. I click on it.
No, click. Show original message. Yep, 1847.
I don't know why that popped up.
Maybe they sent another?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry guys. All right, what's the next one?
So next up is MB.
MB.
What are our spirits?
I don't know why we're buffering so much.
Okay, what's time?
86. 86:59. Let us know if we're still buffering right now.
All right. What is MB's spiritual gifts?
It's shamanism.